Hello, welcome to the channel. My name's Teeter, and today we're going to continue our first run of Cross Blitz's Tusk Tales mode, which is the roguelite mode. Last time on the channel, we were commanding Admiral Brass as we made our way halfway through a roguelite campaign. We're moving on now to our next node. Trinket shop, relic shop, trinket shop. Looking at the road ahead. Nothing too impactful to be missed on either route. We either go to Cursed Quarters or the Leaky Tap if I go left or right. The only thing I see that's different is we miss out on a trinket shop if I go to the left, but I think I'm okay with that. I think we'll start on this leftmost node. We'll go to this place. We'll go wherever we want to go, and then we'll end up going through this relic shop. Of course, I'd be passing up a relic shop in order to do that. I mean, we could hit 3 relic shops in a row, but I won't have the funds for that. So, let's just go this way. See what's going on in the trinket shop. Hothead. When cast, draw a card. +1 power. +1 power could be good. If we put +1 power on the Cutlass Swine, it would be game over. Maybe that's what we'll do. 40 gold, I can swing 40 gold for that. Let's hop into the quarters here. You discover the private quarters of an infamous pirate captain. Priceless treasure is strewn across the chamber, but then out of thin air a group of cursed spirits appear. Converse with the spirits, cautiously chat with the mysterious spirits, and purchase Chaos faction cards from their collection. Suffer a harmful curse, but amidst the pain uncover a hidden boost of strength +10 max HP. That's pretty strong. Give them 100 gold to get +5 max HP. Or tease them into battle and choose a relic. The relics are strong, although I only have room for 4. I don't think I need the max HP, but this is the most beneficial option, so I think I'll just do this. Lose 5 health to gain 10, and as a result we gain 5 health, as it turns out. Battle Barrel Belly, just cuz, or battle the Salty Rogue for chest loot. I guess we'll do this. Select cards to replace. I like to replace higher cost cards. 2 and 1 is fine to keep in my hand. We're going second, so I get to play 2 cards in a row. They place a cadet in the front. We're going to do exactly the same. We'll place a cadet in front of them, and then I'll place a cadet directly behind. Not really sure what happened there, if they took my card. The start of turn 8, escape the battle. Oh, I see, and then they're gonna possibly take my cards. Okay, so I have to try to defeat them in under 8 turns. Noted. Okay, that worked in my favor. Now our card count is getting to be too high. Deal 2 damage to a minion. If you kill it, redeem a copy of a card from your opponent's deck. Try this, and maybe I can get a 1-cost card as a result. I did not. We'll just take the Salty Rogue, I suppose. And then I can't use this, we'll just blitz and attack. I'm not entirely following all that's happening here, but that's okay. So now I have 4. I could play this guy, attack immediately, and if I kill, add a copy of a random card in your opponent's hand to my hand. Or this guy, When this minion attacks, also deal its power to every minion in diagonal spaces, including friendly minions. Oh, why would I want to do that? Gain +1/1 for every other card played this turn. I'd honestly almost rather place down 2 salty rogues. This card's going to kill this card already. Let's place down 2 of these guys and attack the salty rogue while we're at it. The next turn they'll each attack twice for 2 damage. Oh, I forgot that I have this thing that's making me tackle people, so never mind. Okay, this card's not going to be able to attack through without dying, but that's okay. I'll place this card in front here. And then we'll just play the Buccaneer in the front. And I think we're going to win before turn 8, even with the damage they just dealt. I still have a pretty well-deserved confidence in my team. Oh, this only costs 6 now. And played to gain a max mana. I think I'd rather... Well, we're gonna win anyway, so it really doesn't matter what I do. We'll play this just because we can. And end our turn. We win. For dealing damage to the enemy hero, steal 10 gold. Has to be on a... I could put it on the Cutlass Swine. I could put it on the Pips. I put it on anything that costs only 1 or 2. Smithy. But my Cutlass Swine is pretty much guaranteed to deal damage to the enemy hero, so we'll do this. Okay, free trinket. Not so bad. We can use a spell that deals 2 pyro damage. 4-cost card that summons cannons. Or a card that lets us sift through our deck. I guess I'll just take the spell. Then from the mouse deck, Heister Henry negates the first damage taken. If this kills an enemy, give adjacent minions that ability to block damage. That's interesting. Of course, he only has 1 health, so if he takes damage, he dies. So he'd have to be able to attack without being attacked first in order to live and have that effect. I'll take 2 of those. Raining Knives is kind of cool as well, but I'll stick with... No, I'll grab a Raining Knives as well. And then lastly, we've seen these kind of before. Captain Poe is new. 7 cost. Attacks when played. Also, when played, give each friendly minion with a unique class plus 3/3. A unique class. Wonder how that's determined. Archmage is tempting the more and more I see it, but we don't need it, so we'll just leave without any of those. Warhorn. After you summon your first minion that costs 5 or more, give it Barrier. Once per game after you play your last card on your turn, draw 4 cards. So if you run out of cards, that could be useful. All minions that cost 8 or more cost 2 less. I guess I'll buy this. Just in case we ever run out of cards. Not that that's happened yet, but just in case. We'll go to the Sea Dragon Sanctum. You enter a mysterious cavern by the sea. The interior is decorated with impressive stone carvings depicting a legendary sea god. A devoted Shiverfin cultist offers to trade with you. We could trade their trinket, or see their trinkets. Steal the trinket and have a random trinket from the cultist collection. It's equipped to a random minion in your party. Or share a grand story and get 2 copies of this card. After the first enemy minion is frozen each turn, deal 2 frost damage to it. This is a card that would attack twice, but I don't know how useful that actually is to have. Let's steal the random trinket. Wick got... What did he get? I don't actually know what that trinket does offhand. Dual strike? I think he already had dual strike. I don't know what that trinket does. And I guess I can't see from this view. We will learn. Anyway. Next encounter. Deadly battle, battle. Deadly battle sounds cool, and then we can get a free relic at the end of it. I'm going first. Get rid of these cards in favor of 1-cost cards. I got a spell that I can't play. Well, that's a shame. All I can do is end my turn. What a waste of a turn. Give another random friendly minion 1/1. I would prefer to just kill that minion. If I'm honest. Doesn't benefit anyone that way. They also have the dual strike relic that I have, so that's a little bit scary. That's a 3-cost card, so it'll only attack once. Let's see. I think I do want to use stab and grab here. Give another random friendly minion death. Summon a haunted crewmate on death. Give a minion barrier and relentless. Played, discard a random card. I will take the haunted crewmate and we will be able to use it next turn. Other than that, I could use the pyro thing if there was a minion up, but there's not. We are doing next to nothing. Deal 2 pyro damage, deal 2 pyro damage. That takes only 2 of my mana, and then I could put another creature out. So I will put this smithy out before casting my spells. And it's going to give me armor as a result. Turns out I have one of those guys too. And we could play Heister Henry as a result. I'll place this guy in front here. We'll play Heister Henry right next door. Oh, and that's right, I forgot my brass guy bum rushes people. That's useful. Okay, unfortunately, this guy's gonna kill me. Can't afford Wick yet. Hothead. 3 damage only. We can use this guy to... Well, it's not actually gonna save our person in the front here, is it? We'll save him for next turn. I guess we will put out the haunted crewmate just back here. And we'll put the cadet in the front here as well. Oh, does this guy have rush as well? Oh, wow. I guess so. It didn't say so, but I guess so. We're up to 7. 8 and 6. This can definitely kill and will attack twice. And will... Oh, Sief and Saber +2 power. Oh, that's huge. That was the trinket that he got put on his card. That's incredible. This is an incredibly strong card now. Put him right there and call it a day. Next turn we annihilate. This is gonna deal 16 unblocked damage. That's wild. This guy will also attack, or this cutlass can also attack for another 6 damage. And the rest of this is just for fun. Oh, oops, after you play a pirate minion, give it +1 power and give it rush. So we could have actually done an additional 8 damage instead. It makes no difference though, as we can see here. It is of some concern that I took so much damage, but that's okay. Okay, high cost cards. I don't really care about any of these. Skip. Raining Knives. Sprout Elf. Marauder. Marina. The start of game joins the Bounty Brigade. Whatever that means. When killing, summon Sproutlings around this. If occupied, give the minion +1/1. Seems weird. Give me 2 of those. Shield Scout, Fritz Bot. When played, damage yourself for 2. Mana Knight. After you cast a spell, gain 1/1. We have a bunch of spells. Give me 3 of these. Free Relic or Rest My Weary Bones. We have 33 health. I'm not concerned about my weary bones. Every turn, evolve or devolve a random minion. All players have -1 damage from Pyro, Frost, and Draconic. Pirate minions cost more. I will take the elixir. I think I meant to before. And or in our Fables run, and I managed to screw it up. Campfire's cozy, yes. A place of respite on your treacherous adventure. Select an action to see what it does. No matter what you pick, I'm sure it'll be of some help to you, I hope. Make a friend. So I think this adds a copy of a card. So if we choose a card type, it'll just add another one. This heals us. This lets us get rid of a card. I like adding copies of cards, especially cards that are strong. So Buccaneers are always good to have, especially if you put trinkets on them. But I think I'm going to go with our Cutlass Swine since it's so powerful now. We just want to increase our chances of seeing it. I think that's what I did. Yeah, we have 4 of them now. It wasn't really evident. At least I wasn't paying attention. And now we're at the final boss of this run. 20 hit points on the boss. Honestly, we have enough low-cost cards that I think I can hang on to Wick here. So I'll confirm this hand. And we go second. This guy has a trinket. After a friendly pirate dies, revive it as a doomed recruit. One of these 1/1 cost guys. Which doesn't count as a pirate, so if we were to kill that, then it wouldn't be affected in that way. I will play this card in the front to kind of sacrifice it. Although, I'd prefer that it could attack twice, but it's okay. We'll end our turn. Oh, that's right. We have the thing that's going to evolve cards now. How silly. Immediately drew the bomb. That's unfortunate. Just load up the front here. Minion attacks twice. It has extra health. That's cool. I have 3 mana now. Deal 2 damage to that guy, but it won't do us any good. I guess I'll put Heister Henry in the front row here and end my turn. And our whole hand is just constantly changing. This guy guy spawned in with his cannon behind him. We have 4 mana now. I could play both of these cards if I wanted. I think I do want. Transformed him into an inanimate Frizzle Cauldron that summons wisps, even though we don't have room to do so. You're up to 5 mana. Oh, here's this interesting card. Joins the Bounty Brigade. When killing, summon Sproutlings around this. If occupied, give the minion 1/1. Well, we will play this. And I will use the Pyro Shot to take out the... Oh, I don't know. I could take out this guy, and then when this column attacks the cannon, they won't take damage. That seems like a good idea. Oh, that's right. Keep forgetting about that. Oh, and then I myself decided to take out the cannon. Oral Cook. Chef. If you play an ingredient, give this in the ingredient barrier. I've never seen a cook class in this before. Oh, they just summoned a lot of friends somehow. That must be nice. No matter. I will put this back here. And blitz. 6 damage. Oh, we've won. Look at that. Easy. Not even close. Victory. New best A. Look at that. Done every feat. So the only thing that we didn't do is we didn't do the bounty because I forgot that they existed. This is the go-to place for managing mercenaries. Smells sort of strange. Let me walk you through it. This little banner here indicates the selected mercenaries faction. War. There are a total of 5 factions, each represented by a different color, but you can worry about that later. Each tab of the mercenary window displays different information. This first tab has lots of stuff like your mercenaries' traits and their playstyle. This next tab is all about your adventure party, or in other words, the cards in your starting deck. And finally, we have the level up tab, very important. Spend husks to upgrade your mercenary, making them stronger. Oh, and this is the mercenary roster. Spend rubies to unlock new mercenaries, and once unlocked, you can swap to anyone you like. Different mercenaries have different playstyles, try them all. This is so many. 20 mercenaries? Makes me wonder how different they are. We have 1,500 husks. It costs 1,000 to unlock other mercenaries. Traits: empathetic and adventurous. They influence your party's options when encountering landmarks, unlocking different choices. Oh yeah, so what traits did this guy have? Because we had Wick with us. Fortune, 2-star difficulty. I already know the starting party. Tavern recruits. Rig beak. And then these ones are locked. Okay. There are many different ways to strengthen your mercenary, but they all require husks. The more feats you complete on an adventure, the more husks you'll earn. As you can see, there are many different upgrades to purchase. Experiment and discover what works best for you. Good luck, I'm certain you'll need it. Give minions in your starting hand +1 power. That sounds broken. Unlock at level 10. Red Wing Raid. Hire new recruits. Up next, Brown Tooth. 2-cost pirate. Add a random pirate minion to your hand on death. Okay. +1 max HP. I'm not worried about that. I do like relics, though. Do we start with this, or do we just add it to the pool? Well, for 200 goop stuff, I'm willing to find out. Red Wing Flag. Your pirate minions have +1 power, and that's the like second tier relic. So you can only have one of these on you out of the 4 slots. Interesting. Guess we'll buy that too. I'm not really worried about max health, if I'm honest. There are 3 different types of recruits we could get. I guess we could see what these are all about. Sea Shanty. It's a spell. Draw a pirate from your deck. If you control a pirate, draw 2. Okay. And lastly, Tuskgar Locks, the guy we just beat. Fill your front row with doomed recruits. Oh, that's why he did that. Oh, okay. Well, that's all our husks. That's fine. Why is this still flashing? Do I still have money to spend? That's okay. It's just the different backs of the decks. That's fine, I don't really care. Okay, well, we beat our first run. Nifty. Welcome to the world map. It's rather big, yes. We call it Crossdawn Isle, and it's a place of riches and unruliness. See this floating name here? The Southron Seas is available to explore. When you're ready to continue adventuring, begin by selecting this region. Select the tavern button to view your mercenaries and power them up. Don't forget this, unless you wish to remain weak, then please erase it from your memory. This is what I just did, is it not? It is. So we'll worry about this and we'll remain weak. And me buying that type of card just added it to the pool, I guess. It didn't actually add it to our starting deck. Good to know. This is the list of locations available to explore in this region. Each location is a different adventure with a unique boss to defeat. The location is unlocked. Completion requirements will be displayed here. You'll need to fulfill them to progress. But if the location is locked, you'll need to complete a different location first before you can explore this one. Locked locations have a padlock next to their name in the location list. Start an adventure, select the unlocked location, and press start. Interested in masks? Yes. But these aren't just any masks, they have mystical properties. By equipping them, they'll affect your adventure at this location, and it'll be much more difficult than usual. However, they say that those that seek challenge will be handsomely rewarded. Maybe. Think you just get more husks? You turn these on? There's also hard versions of each of these that give different scaling. The one thing I wanted to see... You can unlock this Cursed Pearl if you do the bounty at this location. But I don't know where it shows the bounty progression. I thought that it showed it within here somewhere. But I guess not. There is something that shows you the bounties at each location. Oh, this is my compendium. This is fine. I don't care about this. I thought there was a way to see which bounties you had to complete. Because they show you, like, the unlock conditions for the various things. How to get them. Anyway, we'll do another run to follow this in the next video, and we'll see if we can't figure out the bounty stuff. Anyway, this has been the second half of my first run of the Tusk Tales mode in Cross Blitz. If you enjoyed what you saw, please feel free to check out the other content on my channel, as well as coming on by our streams when we stream. We play games like Cross Blitz and many others all the time. I thank you so much for watching, and until next time, I hope you take care. Bye now.